pastor study. Over the years, I've tried a number of different devotional plans, schemes, goals, whatever you want to talk about them. Some worked really well for a while. Others didn't work so well at all, and some were just an utter failure. I suppose that's part of the whole experience, though. Some things work for us, some don't. Maybe it has to do with our personality types. Maybe it has to do with where we happen to be in life or what's going on in our families, at work, and so on and so forth. We've all had this process that we've started, whether it was because we're going to pray every morning at 7 a.m. for half an hour, or we're going to read through the Bible this year and we're going to be really diligent and make sure we get through that plan. But a lot of times they just sort of go, well, good for a while. After a week or two, we miss a day and we think, we'll make it up tomorrow, and it doesn't work, and then we're several days behind and it just kind of snowballs and we give up. And much of what we end up doing then is resorting to prayer as a last minute resort. It's late, we're feeling frustrated or angry or whatever, and we take a breath and we pray with that breath and not much more. And there's nothing wrong with praying like that. That's not what I'm suggesting. I'm just saying that the deeper experience of prayer is a little far removed. And you and I, we need to think about what we do and what works and what doesn't. You know, and that's the thing. We've got to find that pattern that fits us. In ancient Israel, priests offered sacrifice in the morning, at sunrise, and in the evening at twilight. It was a regular pattern established and carried out every day. Now, there's more than one priest, so it wasn't that Aaron was doing this all the time. His sons also filled this role from time to time, and it allowed them to, do other things that they needed to take care of as well. I guess the point of what I'm trying to get at is when we think about our devotions, what we need to do is find something that's sustainable, something that we can hold on to. And honestly, one of the things I find is reading is very helpful for me. A book that will allow me to read some, and it doesn't always work quite the same way. Some devotional books are prayer in the morning, and that's nice, or in the evening. I've tried a variety of these, and some have worked, like I said, really well. But at the end of the day, what I find really works well for me to enrich my faith and deepen my connection with Christ is to read a book. It's one of the things that really works for me. It doesn't sound terribly spiritual, I know. But reading a book about a topic that will enrich my faith has been very, very helpful. Sometimes it's been a commentary, sometimes it's been the Bible, other times it's been various authors that I enjoy reading. Sometimes, ancient stuff, sometimes contemporary stuff. The difficulty is making it sustainable. Something we can do for long stretches and be continuous with. For me, a 10-minute prayer in the morning is not bad, and it's a very good thing, but some days finding my 10 minutes is difficult. For some reason, I find it easier to pick up a book. So what I want you to think about this week is what works and what doesn't. I don't want you to become frustrated with the devotional process. I don't want it to be a place where you don't want to be. So start with something that works and let it flow from that. I'd be glad to hear what's working for you. Leave a comment below, that's fine. Talk to me on Sunday, whatever works. But tell me what's working and why it works for you. I hope you have a great week. I will see you on Sunday. Peace.